But before I go there, I want to double down on what you said about untethering here.
Yeah.
Because what you said was so beautiful, right? It's when you untether, that's when results starts coming your way, like truly untether. And the misconception people have is that untethering is not about being hopelessly indifferent, right? So it's not about saying, I don't care about a relationship anymore. I don't care about my partner anymore. It's you're saying to yourself, no matter what happens to the outcome, I don't care what happens. I am going to do the process of creating safety with my ex or with anyone I meet, creating admiration. That's just what I do. I'm going to remain bulletproof. I'm going to remain untethered, non-victim. All these things I'm going to do, right? So 100% effort and surrender to the process, and then the outcome is just a side effect. It will come eventually. So that's what true untethering is. It's doing because you are, not doing to have, right? So it's not about not caring about the having. So make sure people understand that. It's not about hopelessly indifferent. And the reason why it's beautiful, I think, is we talk about this concept of falling a lot, right? Untethering and reconciliation, falling in love, they call it falling in love for a reason. It's a falling thing. And so when you are tethered, right, you will make it so hard for life to fall into your arms. Like you said, like she just fell out of the sky.
Yeah.
And when you're tethered, you make it so hard for people to fall because it will poison everything you say. It will poison everything you do. Everything you say and you do will reek of, I'm doing this because I want to have. And the best analogy that I can give here is imagine you're getting a gift from someone, but you can smell that they're giving a gift because they want to have something in return. You can never take that gift properly with open arms. Same thing here. If your partner right now, if you're tethered and your partner can tell that you are doing because you want to have, whatever you say, whatever you do, they can never buy it. They can never buy it as real. And the same thing with finding new partners. If you're trying to find new partners or like dating, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
When people can smell that you are doing something because you want to have a partner, they can't fall in love with you. It's impossible. It just reeks of it, right? So untethering is really the number one step we teach because without untethering, nothing else you do matters. And I think that was what you found is that I think initially when you started join the program, you were doing everything, the right tactics, sure, from a very tethered state, but the right tactics from a very tethered state. And your partner, I think, said, I don't believe anything you're saying. I don't believe it. Tell me more about that.
Yeah, so you're right. I was doing using the tools and using the frameworks, but coming from a place of total tetheredness and desperation. And she could sniff it on me, everything I did, she would say, I would say she would say, but she would give clues because to be honest, her resistance level is so high and still is to this day that there are some things that I can only use the tools to speculate and try to, give my best hypothesis and anti that hypothesis, but without validation of whether or not that is confirmed. But without that, it would definitely be situations where I would give her gifts or try to do nice things and was met with heavy resistance that was code for, I don't believe you. I think you're just trying to be fake, manipulate me. You're acting so out of character right now. This is very different from the Amanda that I've known for the last 5 years, 8 years, 5 years of marriage. And I just don't believe it. I don't buy it that someone can change that quickly. And she was right, because she sniffed it on me. And it was finally when I started to let go of that outcome and relax into the fact that I needed to work on myself first. And I needed to be genuine